Well, we're in Disney.
Yep.
We got put over to the overflow parking because our site's not ready.
No, and it's almost 4:15.
4:15. We pulled in there about 3:30, thinking it would be ready, but it's not ready. So we're over here waiting.
Hopefully, at least we're here safe. Hopefully, it won't be long.
Yep, we're here. Sun is shining, so that's good. It's a little bit warmer, and as soon as we get to our site, we'll check back in. So we're still sitting here. We just got a text from Disney that our campsite is still being prepared, whatever that means.
Are they building it?
It's sad when you pay what you pay to camp here, and your first day here, it's already after 4 o'clock, and we were not even on our site and set up. So it's like we're not really getting what we paid for.
I also want to be in our site and settled before dark.
Yeah. For a day that we're not going to be able to use.
Yeah, if I was a little wolf pup that was in front of us is going, so maybe there's hope. Maybe we're next.
Were they in front of us?
I think it was them, wasn't it?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh well. Maybe we'll get out of here soon. We're in campground purgatory. So maybe we'll get out of here in a minute.
Pray for us.
Yes. And we're still sitting here waiting for our site to be prepared.
Still waiting.
Still in campground purgatory.
So the people that are going to the park, they're parking first, so they'll go spend their money.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
I wish they at least gave us our site number so I could be looking at this map and halfway figure out where we're going.
Right.
But because they don't escort you, which is another thing that you would think, as big as Disney is on customer service, that they'd have it down to well-oiled and they would escort you back. That's right.
It's gonna be dark soon, so thanks, Disney. You know, already a crap ton of money, so.
Crap ton.
Over 2 hours. Now I'm walking into the office here. Can't believe we're making us sit in the parking lot. I'll go to Walmart and camp if I want to camp in the parking lot. Go in here and see what they got to say. Very interesting. So you go in there and you get face to face. I was nice. It's not their fault. And oh, well, your site is ready. You weren't notified? No, we weren't notified. Well, it's site 1803, and this is how you get to it. And you can go, because first thing I said when I went in there, I said, well, I don't understand why it's not ready. And if it's not, then we should be comped some of this day that we're wasting in the parking lot. But anyway, we got our site. We can get in there and get set up before it's dark. It's a beautiful evening. And start over. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Waking up our first morning at Disney Fort Wilderness.
Yep, it's a beautiful day. We're gonna go into Universal Studios?
Yep,
Universal Studios. So we're excited about that. But we got out of the Florida RV Tampa show.
I think we might have been one of the last to leave.
Yeah,
it was like a ghost town.
We went in and looked around and met some family and came out and everybody was gone, just about. Power was unhooked and everything. So we pulled out of there safe and got on the road, and it wasn't but like an hour to Fort Wilderness, and we got here and set up.
We ended up with a beautiful site, and to think we only booked this like 4 days before we came, I feel pretty blessed that we got it.
Got us a little back end site here, a bunch of trees, and you can see behind us is the canal. So
which Pepe's is not allowed to get near.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go in here and see what we can get into. Bunch of turkeys right outside of our camper.
Who would have thought turkeys? Oh my God, if an alligator got a hold of them.
There's a big one right there.
Be a meal.
Got one curious George here. He's coming close. It's about 15 feet right there. Curious about him as he is about me. It's a big fella. Oh, here he comes. Oh, here they come. Oh, Megan tossed out some bread. Look how fast them puppies run. Oh yeah, they are. Oh, he took that whole piece down. That's why they're curious. It all makes sense now. They are food driven. Those aren't stupid turkeys. Alright, fellas. Say goodbye. We are walking down to the marina from the Fort Wilderness Campground. We're going to show you what you can do that doesn't cost anything other than your campsite. Nothing's free. You pay for your campsite to be here. But then if that's all you do, you can go down here and ride the boat over to the Disney. Yeah, over to Disney for free. You can ride the monorail for free. So we're going to do that and show you what that's like. We're going to go down here, see if we can find Crockett's Tavern. So it's a no-go on the food. They're getting one stop serving at 12 and it's almost 12. It's weird, just breakfast. And the other meal doesn't start till like 4:30.
They only had like 2 choices.
Yeah, they don't have very many choices. Makes it simple, I guess. So I guess we're gonna walk down here to the water and take a peek. And the trading post, it opens up here shortly. We're gonna go in there, spend more money.
Maybe they'll have a snack.
Yeah. Something's behind there. What's up in that tarp right there?
I don't know.
Is that the squirrel stuck in there? What it is. Somebody's... He might bite you, don't do that. Oh, there he goes. Oh, ooh, there he is. Aha! We found you.
He's like, hey,
he'll jump on you. He's like, come a little closer.
That's my hiding spot.
I'll leap on you. Gouge your eyeballs out. We're on the boat. Thank you.
Sir.
All right, we made it. We didn't sink.
No, we made it.
Of course, there was no directions on any kind of rescue if we did start to sink. I did notice it said life jackets underneath the seat. That's about it.
Look at that hotel. That's crazy.
Snack break. Alright, so the boat ride was free. Now we're going to get on this monorail and take a little free ride on that.
Like, I think like the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian and all that have restaurants. So I don't know if you can stop and eat.
So this is another free thing you can do. You can ride the monorail. Like, we've never done this, but we're going to do it today.
Or cheap.
Cheap, yeah, we're cheap. Yeah, he didn't stop us either. Okay. We're at Disney's Polynesian Resort. We're just going to look around here and see what we can get into. Grand Floridian is our next stop.
It's pretty. Anything in there you want to look at?
So see, even on a not so pretty day, it's gloomy outside, there's still stuff you can do.
Yeah, we're finding our way around.
It's all free. Out of the weather.
Actually, let's go this way. I want to see these.
So it's like 50 degrees, in the 50s here in Florida today, which is, for Florida, is freezing. Yep, and it's cloudy and misty. So we decided to ride the boat over and get on the monorail.
Entertaining ourselves.
Entertain ourselves. Some inside activities. And it's all free, so that's even better. It's all chocolate. Interesting. Okay, so we ended up back at the, what resort?
Polynesian.
Polynesian Resort. And we got coffees and a muffin. We went around to the other resorts. They're pretty cool. It's really neat to see.
I will say I'm a little disappointed on the food choices. I was hoping we'd come and have a good lunch and all of that, and they're very limited on their food choices.
Yep.
Maybe dinner time would be better.
They have like 2 or 3 things you can choose from. Only breakfast right now, and then lunch is like 2 of those. A lot of kids food.
Yeah.
You know, they cater to the kids. But we're gonna finish our muffins and get back on the monorail and head back over to Magic Kingdom. And now the boat will take us from there back over to Fort Wilderness. back on the boat. We make our way back to the campground.
Yep. Just in time for rain. We just had an interesting conversation with a gentleman that retired, moved down here, and after retiring started working, driving the boats, working at Disney. I could see that would be a good life.
Oh yeah. Welcome aboard, folks. Watch your step. Okay, we're back from our, let's see, we went over to, what did we do? See, we got on the boat, went over to Magic Kingdom.
Got on the monorail.
And went to some of the resorts, which was very interesting, neat to see.
It was fun to see. It's just
it's raining, so I got my hood on.
But it was really nice to be able to walk through and see kind of which one you would vibe with and which one you really would not.
Yep.
So yeah, I wish they did that for all of them though, so that we could look at some of the other like the Wilderness Lodge.
They were all so different, the decor and everything.
Yep.
And we met a guy over there that he moved here 20 years ago. He's an electrical engineer, and now he works at Disney.
Right, he retired and then took on a position at Disney. And
he was telling us about...
We got options.
He was telling us about, was it Wilderness Lodge?
Yes.
And how neat that is, and the restaurants over there, that we need to go check that out. That's one we didn't check out while we were here. So when anyone tells you they're staying at Fort Wilderness Campground, you know they're paying through the nose. So that's why we're doing more free stuff while we're here, because we can't afford to go into the park and do all that this time. And it's just Megan and I, we really didn't have much of a desire to. So,
well, and I gotta work every day at 2, so by the time you get in there, you wouldn't really have time to do anything. So
yeah, it wouldn't just be but a few hours we could spend in there, and it wouldn't be worth what it costs. And it's raining and everything here, and it's in the 50s. It's almost 60 already, so it's not like it's real cold. It's just wet and gloomy, so it's just not as enjoyable, but we're still having fun. Our campsite was how much? 130?
134, something like that, I think.
134 a night, which is astronomical, and I can't believe we paid that, but we did.
And it was last minute. So
last minute.
Took what we could get.
Typically 180 some dollars a night, so we got a deal. $134. And we typically wouldn't have done that, but Megan did get a little bonus from her work, and that was just a little splurge that we did. So it's a lot to camp here. It's been 13 years for us. But if you come here and all you can afford is to camp, your campsite, that's okay. You can get on the boat and go across, get on the monorail.
And all the pools and the areas for kids. I mean, there's lots to do even if you don't go into the Disney park.
Yeah, you can go to Disney Springs. That's free to get to. Of course, you get there and spend all kind of money, but
True.
Yeah, so it's a lot you can do, not just the park. But we're gonna make our way back to our camper. Get out of these wet clothes.
Turn the fireplace on.
Yeah, it's nice. Just turn it on. This is Whispering Pine Way. These campsites in here, they're all about the same. They got a lot of room too. It's one thing about Disney. You got a lot of space between sites. Disney is expensive and they're all about getting your dollar. But it's one thing that they don't skimp on, and that's the campsites, how large they are and the space in between them. You'd think they'd cram as many in as they can just to get another campsite sold, but they're not like that here. They got a lot of space. All right, we're pulling out of Fort Wilderness. It's amazing how tight the roads are. Maybe we should downsize. Another cloudy day, but the temperature's nice. It's kind of muggy, but we had a good time. Now we're moving on to start heading north. Boo hiss. We're gonna go up 95 here. We've never been to a Buc-ee's, So we'd like to stop there.
We're gonna go crack dock.
Yeah, we're gonna crack dock tonight.